Hey guys, it's your girl Nosh. What's going on out there, my people? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves. We are back at it with another message. I ask Spirit to please help me deliver it. I ask Spirit to please keep me protected as I deliver this message. I ask that Spirit please help me transmute all negative energy that is being thrown at me, any evil eye, into positive energy that I can benefit from myself and help other people benefit from the knowledge that I have. So yeah, guys, you know what? I just wanted to say thank you, Spirit, by the way, but you guys need to start doing this. A lot of people, are doing magic. Let's not be naive to that. But this is why alchemists were created. This is what alchemists do. What we do is we transmute negative energy into positive energy that we can use to succeed for ourselves. I was jokingly a couple years ago saying whoever throws any negative energy at me, I transmute it into a flatter tummy and a bigger butt. And guess what? It happened. So thank you so much for those people who were throwing negative energy at me. My ass and stomach is looking so beautiful. Thank you so much. And that's how you do it. So instead of sitting there getting scared or getting agitated or getting irritated that someone is throwing negative energy at you or throwing magic at you, just transmute it. Simply just transmute it. There was a time period where we were afraid at what these people were throwing at us, but nowadays we live in a time period where we can transmute that energy. That's what people were doing back in the day. Why aren't we doing that today? So with that being said, I just want you guys to just take a deep breath and say today, Spirit, anyone throwing any negative energy at me, I ask that you transmute it into positive energy so that I can use it for my benefit. Okay, there. That was just real quick. It's a message and a message. Okay, so there you go, real quickly for you guys. And just remember that you're protected by the divine. If you are obedient to the divine will protect you. Even if you're not obedient to the divine will protect you, but you won't see the protection because you're not obedient to the divine. But if you are obedient, you will see the protection. You will feel the protection. That's all it is. It's just come in close to the divine. That's all it is. Just get in close as much as you can. So that's another message and a message. There you go. I feel like I have a lot of bottles with messages in them. But the real reason why I'm doing this video is to remind you guys that your temple is very important. Your body is a temple, okay? Your body is your temple. If you wouldn't let anyone into your house with dirty shoes on, right? Muck-filled, cement-filled, dirt-filled shoes on, right? You know how a lot of people get upset when they're getting work done on their house and there are people walking around with shoes and this and that. I mean, I personally come from a family where we don't wear shoes in the house. We leave them at the door. No matter what it is, you leave your outside shoes by the door and then you wear your house shoes. We all have slides. We all have flip-flops. We all have little like little soft little slippers that we wear inside the house. I literally have another pair of shoes that we wear in the bathroom. Those are the flip-flops that we wear in the bathroom. We even teach our children, my nieces and nephews know when they come over and they need to use the bathroom, they go and they put on these certain flip-flops to go into the bathroom. It's just being clean. It's just hygiene. You don't want to walk around with all the germs of what you've been walking on outside with inside your house. Your bedroom, your place is supposed to be a safe space, a sacred place. So that's how we keep our places sacred, by not letting in dirty things, right? And plus in my house, my mom prays, wherever she decides to pray, living room, dining room, kitchen, even if she wants, hallway. She can't pray because it's clean. There's nobody that's been walking around with shoes. Even in my room, I could pray anywhere in my room because the floor is clean. I don't wear shoes inside my room. I leave them out there. I leave them by the door. So yeah, just to let you know that your soul, your temple, your body, your temple is the same way. So if you wouldn't just let anyone up in your house that you don't know, please stop doing that with your body. Now, some radicalists may think, or some people who just don't think properly may think that I'm telling you to chastise yourself, to close yourself up. No, I'm telling you to stop giving your energy away. And energy being given away is not only by talking to someone on the phone, texting someone, engaging with someone, but it is also with intercourse. Please, please, please be careful when you decide to do that with someone. You don't know what this person has, number one, right? Long time ago, our biggest worry was, someone might have AIDS, someone might have an STD, but people don't understand. It is far beyond that. Okay, so let's say this person doesn't have AIDS, this person doesn't have STDs, but if you don't know if they have sexually transmitted demons, negative energy, karma, debt. If you are sleeping with someone who has debt, you will start to lose your money because that person is going to be draining you. Like, have you ever been with someone that when you started, talking to them, they had no job, but then as soon as you slept with them, they got a job? Yes, that's energy. That's energy. And women, I need you to understand this. You guys are amazing. The woman is an amazing design that God has made, that Source has made. We are creators. So when a man sleeps with a woman, what he does is he peeks into her creativity, and he can also borrow that creativity from her. You ever been with someone, right? You ever slept with someone that afterwards you are not creative, you have creative blocks? You lose your job, you're not happy anymore, you're depressed now, you got acne, you gained weight. Yeah, it's because of whoever you slept with, women. Come on now. I know they look good, I know, but you need to really discipline yourself. I definitely encourage celibacy. Wait till you find someone that has good energy, that can reciprocate the energy that you have, so you guys can multiply and be abundant together. Stop giving your energy away to people who are just draining you and taking it from you. And again, I'm not talking about just talking to people, I'm talking about sleeping with people. I'm going to be straight up about this. Stop fucking people that have dirty energy. Okay? That's what I'm trying to say. How do you know they have dirty energy? Look at them. Are they in debt? Do they not have a job? Do they constantly fight with other people? Are they constantly in a bad mood? Are they miserable? Do they always try to control things? Are they narcissistic? These are people you want to stay away from. And it's really simple to understand what dirty energy is. It's just someone who just is dirty. They can look clean, they can act clean, but how dirty their soul is, you don't really know that. Honestly, sometimes even when you marry an individual, you still don't know what this individual is capable of. That is why it is so important for women to keep themselves protected. And men, you too. Men, you got to understand, sometimes you sleep with women that just want to feed off of your soul. They just want to harvest you in a sense, okay? So, this is for the men as well too, not just for the women. But heavy for the women, because women, you guys are the creators. If men were creators, I can understand. If men were able to give birth, then I can say that. But women are the ones that give birth. Women are the portals, right? Men are the ones that put the seed down. Women are the portals that the seed comes through after it's grown, right? I don't need to explain to everybody what I'm talking about. I hope the math is mathing. So going forward, I'm just going to advise you to please be careful who you're sleeping with, who you're exchanging energy with. Someone asked me if I wear a condom, will it help me? Will it keep me safe? No. You can wear 5 condoms, it doesn't matter. You touching that person, you being intimate with that person, you kissing that person, you sharing saliva with that person, you're exchanging energy right there. So that's why it's very important, okay? This is why I tell people, treat your body like a temple. If you wouldn't let anybody just walk up in your house with shoes on, why are you letting them walk up in your soul like that? Okay? So if you have any questions about this, please comment at the bottom. Please let me know how you feel. What are your experiences after you slept with someone? Did you end up losing your job? Did you end up getting fired? Did you end up, spending all of your savings? These are the things you need to look out for. What is going on once you met this person? Are good things happening for you or bad things happening for you? And if good things are happening for you, then amen, keep it going. But still don't sleep with them till you know for a fact that these good things are still coming in. A lot of times what people do is they don't notice. They get so infatuated with the situation, and the moment that they don't notice how things are crumbling around them. In the beginning, of course, it's not going to be right in your face, but sometimes it is. Sometimes it's so in your face that you should not be with this person. It's either that feeling of ick, or is that feeling of your tire not going flat, or it's your car not working if you were supposed to go see them, you losing money, you losing your wallet, you breaking a bracelet, you breaking a necklace. These are omens to show you that where you're going and who you're meeting up with is not aligned for you. So if we are able to understand this and apply this in our everyday living, because this is a lesson, this is an experience, right? You cannot turn around and get mad when you find yourself in a relationship that's not working. You already knew it wasn't working, but you didn't want to give it up. You knew this relationship was out of line for you, but you're the one who didn't want to give it up. There's a lot of people out here that are with people that they're not supposed to be with. And I don't know what the issue is. Some say it's a karmic cycle. Some say it's this. Some say it's that. I say it's not loving yourself enough and not having enough self-respect. If you treat yourself a certain way and someone comes into your life and treats you a way opposite of that, and you accept it, that is not having self-respect for yourself, and that is not having self-love for yourself. If you have someone in your life that comes in and treats you a certain way and you don't like the way they treat you, and you say it, look, I don't like the way you talk to me, and I don't like the way you treat me. I don't want to engage with you anymore. That means you have self-love and you have self-respect. If someone is not calling you back and you continuously chase them, it's not a game, guys. It's not a game. It's having no self-respect. A lot of times people say, oh, I want what I can't have. No, you just don't have self-respect. When something doesn't want you, how dare you still want it? How dare you? Shame on you. You should want things that want you because you're deserving of it. So these women that are out here, these men that are out here chasing women, chasing men who don't want to have shit to do with them. You don't love yourself and you have no self-respect for yourself. I don't care what you tell me. You can get mad at me. You can throw whatever negative energy you want, because I'm going to just transmute that energy into positive energy so I can benefit it for myself. So just remember, when you lay down with someone, when you let someone enter into your energy, you're showing them your world. You're showing them who you are and what you can create. Do you really want to be showing that to people? And I know right now that lawnmower or whatever the fuck that guy is doing out there sounds annoying, but that's the whole point. This is a really serious message, and as I started this video, this motherfucker started doing his thing, right? I love it. I love it. But you know what? I'm hard-headed too. I'm going to still go. I'm going to keep going, because you know what? Someone out there is going to think that lawnmower is very soothing, right? But anyways, you have to be careful. You really got to be careful on who you're letting in. Because we're living in time periods where if I were to tell you that those things that were monsters, those things that were demons in a past life are reincarnated as human today, would you believe me? Probably not. So if you don't believe me, I want you to ask yourself, there are some people that are born, right? And from birth, right? Well, not from birth. When they get a little bit of a like knowledge of how they operate and the things that they do, they go and they start harming animals and harming babies and this and that. You really think that's a good soul? You really think that's a good soul? No, especially if it starts from childhood. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Some people have children that like to harm animals. And because they're children, we kind of tend to like look it over and we're like, okay, you know, it's a child, it needs therapy and this and that. You know, sometimes you just got to understand that there's some souls that are out there that are reincarnated monsters. They're reincarnated demons, okay? Some of the guys that you date, they could have an attachment. That's why they act the way they do. But there's really nothing you can do about it because we're not there yet. We're not there to actually talk about this freely. Right? So that's why we call it, oh, they're on their demon time. Oh, they're doing this. What makes a person get up every morning and want to ruin other people's lives? Please answer that. I actually met an individual that I actually blocked the other day. This person reached out to me trying to be friends with me on Discord, and I was like, oh, hell no. I met this individual, and just being around this individual's energy, it made me nauseous. I was always irritated around him. Why? Because his energy was just not right. Okay? If I tell you what his energy was, you're going to be like, no, Shane, you're fucking around. Like, you got a psychosis. No, bitch, I don't. I'm telling you. Some people just ain't right. This person said to me straight up, I wake up every morning thinking of whose day I can ruin. And I was like, huh? Really? Like, why are you even breathing, bro? Like, people like that exist. I kid you not. Miserable people do exist. Unhappy people do exist, and all they live for is making other people unhappy and miserable. If you know a fucker like that, stay away from them. Please stay away from them. These are the same men that you are sleeping with, and you have no idea that's how they really are, because in the beginning, everyone shows you their best face. Everyone shows you their best attire, their best outfit. Please look past that. This is why it's so important to understand spirit and be connected with yourself, so you can bypass these things where you literally feel it inside of you and you're like, yeah, no. Okay. What I've been working on recently that I was sharing with my bestie was, and I'm going to share it with you. We need to go back to understanding that method of feelings, of gut feelings again, okay? And there's one exercise I will give to you, and please try this as much as you can. It's like a muscle, it will grow. A lot of us feel things through our sacral chakra. So if you feel things through your sacral chakra, meaning if you get this gut feeling sometimes that you don't want to do something, and you listen to your gut, amen, I love you, you're good, you're going to prosper, you're going to succeed, you're going to go places. Those of you who don't listen to your gut and you keep doing the things that you're not supposed to do, because your gut is a way of it's like a barometer. It's like that bell that goes off. It's your soul telling you, stop, this is not good for us. Because you have to understand, the soul can go into the future, the soul can be in the present, the soul can go into the past, because it's energy, right? So your soul has been a lot of places, has seen a lot of things without the body even realizing it. So the soul knows, and this is your alarm system that tells you, do not do this, do not invest into this, do not pick up this phone call, do not talk to this person, do not take this job, do not get in the car today, don't go to his house because something may happen. I really need you guys to start paying attention to that. That's also called intuition. All right. And how do we strengthen that? It's very simple. I can't remember the gentleman's name who has been teaching this. If I do come across it, I will put it in the description box so you can learn more. But it's all about understanding how things make you feel. Right. So, for instance, if you look at flowers, what is the feeling that you get? Is it a or a uh-huh? When you see something beautiful, do you go or do you go uh-huh? Like uh-huh. Right? It's making grunts. It sounds so stupid, but trust me, it works so much. I need you to look at things or think about things that you don't like, and I want to hear you not say, oh, I don't like that. I want to hear you say and when you're looking at something that you do like, I want you to say We're not going to use words anymore. We're going to let our body do the talking. So this way, when someone confronts you or comes up to you or starts talking to you, what are you feeling inside? The whole time this person is talking to you, are you feeling like no? That's your telltale sign that you should not be talking to this person. Now, if you're talking to someone and you're all happy and you're like that's a good sign. That means you are liking the vibration this person is sending out, because everything is a vibration. Energy holds vibration. Energy holds frequency. When you come around people, feel the frequency that they're giving off. Like you can't be naive to this anymore. We're not living in that daytime. We're not living in that time period anymore. We're living in 2024 where these things are very open now. Okay? So this way you can distinguish who is what and what is who. Which goes back to me explaining that whole thing that some souls incarnated into this lifetime are not good souls. You will be able to pick up on that even if they're trying to mask it. There's so many people I've met that have not been right in the heart, but I've been able to pick up from it because I get this feeling inside of me that tells me, no, just stay away from this person. I can meet someone and know very quickly if this person is going to destroy me or build me just by the feelings I get from them. No matter how much they try to mask it. It's the knowing, the understanding of your body telling you what's going on. Please listen to your body. Your body will tell you, okay? So women, when you get around a man and you just don't feel anything for him, that's your body telling you something. You know, when he touches you and you feel repulsed, that's your body telling you. Man, if you get around a woman and you know, like the way she's smelling or the way she looks or the way she touches you, you're just not feeling it, that's your body telling you. Now, if we were to take that same scenario and use it in the world, like say you go out somewhere and someone approaches you, I want you to use the same tactic. When you first meet this person and when this person first engaged into your energy, what did you feel? Or Because believe me, at my age, I've met a lot of people, right? I'm not gonna tell you my age. You guys probably already know already. I'm an oldie. I've met people where the first time I met them, I was like, right? And then lo and behold, this person ended up doing something that made me want to say, oh my God, I knew it. I knew something was off with that person. You ever met people like that in the beginning you feel off about them, and then all of a sudden later on it does prove a point that why you felt off? Why don't you listen to that when you first feel it? That's my question. Why? And then I'm not picking on anybody right now, but I'm just speaking solid truth. Don't cry later when you knew what you were inviting into your energy. You knew. You can't tell me that you didn't know. Oh, no, Sheena, I didn't know he was just so sweet and he was this. No, you did know, but you choose to ignore it. You saw the signs in the beginning, but you chose to ignore it. Now you're the one who's crying because you let it go too far. Now whose fault is that? Yours. Now fix it. Leave that motherfucker alone. Sometimes there's things in situations where you have soul ties with people, right? You want to break a soul tie? Go no contact. Discipline yourself. And this even goes for the point where, you know, if someone's doing magic on you and you're like I don't know, all of a sudden you're feeling lazy, you're feeling lethargic, you don't want to do anything, you don't want to get out of bed, and the things that you used to enjoy, you don't enjoy anymore. That could be magic. That could be someone doing magic on you. Depression, honestly, sometimes I think depression is just caused from people, you know, throwing negative energy at you. And if you're an empath, you'll pick up on it, and it'll be just so like profound, like so pronounced, you know, in your life that it's that's why I tell you guys, please protect your energy, so this way you don't pick up the residuals of other people's energy. Even if you shake hands with someone, you know you're picking up on their energy, right? That is why it's very important to pray over yourself. Keep yourself protected when you go and interact with people, especially when you go to work, because not everybody at work is on your side. Not everybody at work is a good person. You know what I mean? So how do you protect yourself? Pray over yourself. And if you don't have a certain religion that you follow, then, you know, basically make a simple call to God and say, God, please protect me. I'm in your hands. God listens. You don't have to say, you know, you don't necessarily have to say a prayer. That can be your prayer. God, please protect me. I ask that you please protect me from whatever negative energy that's around me, inside of me, outside of me. Please remove it and please protect me. Just by you speaking those words, God is like, okay, I got you. You know, but if you do have a religion and you follow a certain type of faith, and then that within that faith they tell you to say certain prayers, then go for it. That's even better. But I'm just talking to those people who really don't have, like, you know, somewhere that they can go or have, like, you know, like a foundation in religion, and you're just kind of like, well, I don't know, you know, I do believe there's God, but I don't really follow anything. For those people, just say it out loud. God, I ask for your protection. Please protect me from anything negative out there. And God will protect you. I promise you. Okay, it's like in a sense, it's like if you have the password, it's fine, it's good. But if you don't have the password, here is the password you can use to get in. You know, when you get locked out of your account, it's like you can't remember your password, so they email you a password or text you a password to get in. That's what that is. Okay, you just want to get in. So with that being said, I just want to overall let you guys know that we are walking amongst people that may not say who they are. And the ones that say who they are may not be what they're saying that they are. Because what I'm trying to say is, a demon is not going to go around and say, I'm a demon. All right? A true destroyer is not going to go around and say, I'm a destroyer. They're going to pretend to be a healer. Just remember that. I know, silence, right? I needed for you guys to like really understand what I just said. And like I always said, like you will know what I'm talking about when time comes, if it's not right now. What I'm doing is I'm just planting a seed in your head to make you aware that these things do exist out there. Okay? So with that, I also want to include this into this little segment that I'm doing. Again, protect your energy from people, places, and things, especially women. If you find yourself attracted to a guy, don't go by that attraction. Understand the person, get to know that person before you decide to lay with them. And same thing for men. If you find a woman that's attractive, please discipline yourself, calm yourself down. That is why it's so important to control your emotions, because once you control your emotions, you can manifest your destiny. All right, guys. I love you. I hope this helped. See you next time.